everybody, this is Forget Me Not and welcome to the first vlog of my DCP. It is currently like about 10:45 in the evening, the night before I leave for Florida. We plan on leaving at 6 in the morning, so I'm already not going to get a whole lot of sleep, but hopefully it'll be enough. And for the next like 2-3 days, 4 days technically, I'll just be on vacation with my family, going to Disney World. We planned this months in advance, and I'm really looking forward to it. It's actually also my nephew's first time at Disney World, so that's gonna have a lot of really nice memories to leave my family on, because this very Monday, I move in to Flamingo Crossings. I think move-in day is gonna be a whole video unto its own, so this video is gonna be just a whole vlog of me on vacation to Disney. So I hope you enjoy it. Here is everything I plan on bringing. I tried to pack light, but I ended up needing 3 bins and a couple of other containers to hold everything I'm gonna need. So yeah, see you on the trip and see you in Florida. Played Zelda for like an hour, and then took a nap for like an hour, and now we're getting lunch. I got woken up by this suitcase hitting me in the head when we braked really hard, so I had to put my keyblade in front of it to hopefully make sure it doesn't do that again. And yeah, I don't think much else interesting will happen until we get there, so I'll probably see you then. To our destination, this really cool Airbnb in Kissimmee. I'm going to be sleeping on the couch because there's like a whole bunch of people in this house, and there's a lot of bedrooms, but there's only so many, so I'm taking the couch so I don't have to bunk with anybody. And there's also a pool at this house, so I'm gonna probably go change into my swimsuit and then check out the pool. Gotta wait to swim till after dinner, but after dinner. So it turns out dinner's gonna be at Disney Springs. I got ready because everyone else was getting ready and I got self-conscious, so don't expect this all the time. We're here. I still don't know where we're eating. We're gonna find out. We're going to Paradiso 37. We've decided. We gotta wait 20 minutes for our reservation, so we're just gonna chill out here for a bit right by the restaurant. I love it here. We got in like right before 8 p.m. and we got out right after 9:30 p.m. It was awesome. We're about to head back to the house and just have a fun night in and get ready to go to Magic Kingdom tomorrow. that didn't happen. As soon as we all got in the car, we just all decided, no fun, sleep, get ready for sleep and then sleep. We did pick up some groceries on the way home, but we just got the groceries, came home. Some of us took showers, including me, and now I'm on my couch getting ready to sleep. I've got some Raycons in so that the stuff I fall asleep to doesn't wake anyone up, and I'm hoping I can sleep in them. And yeah, I've got about 6 hours of sleep to get before I have to wake up and get ready for Magic Kingdom, so see you in the morning. Okay, it's Friday morning. I am Disney bounding Minnie Mouse, and we're going to Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. We're about to leave in like a couple minutes. We're at Ticket and Transportation Center. I got my bag checked. Y'all got a bag checked, and we're about to head to the monorail to go to Magic Kingdom. I got my leash in. I got earplugs just for this program, and they're working really well so far, actually. So I would actually recommend these earplugs for anyone who has issues with sound. I had to figure out how to put them in properly though, because if you squeeze them in all the way, then they like really block out sound like proper earplugs. So in order for them to do the whole "you can still hear voices just fine" thing, you have to like squeeze them in all the way and then like pop the seal and then not squeeze them in again. But once you do that, they work fine. And yeah, I'm very grateful for them, and I'm sure I'm going to be even more grateful for them once I'm in the parks. Okay, I'm on Main Street and I'm about to turn the corner. I don't want to get my face when I see the castle for the first time. You guys can see the castle in a minute. I just want to see it up. Okay, I'm not looking, and...
we have to get Andrew ears. Yeah. Oh, we have to get Andrew ears.
We'll get stuff later.
I didn't think I was gonna tear up. I teared up a little. I'll show you guys the castle now. Update, I'm officially crying already. I told myself before I came here I was not going to buy anything until I got my Blue ID. I bought one thing. One of those t-shirts I showed in the last clip. Because if I can't guarantee that I can get the 50th anniversary shirt when I start working at Disney during the 50th anniversary celebration, what am I even going to do with myself? I don't think I've ever actually been on this ride.
Yes, you have.
Not this one. I've been on Dumbo, but I don't know about the carpet.
What is he doing?
First ride down. Next ride, Jungle Cruise. Next that, we're going on Pirates because we got a technical fast pass to Jungle Cruise because one of our party members uses a wheelchair. Love those perks. Jungle Cruise complete, Pirates complete. Now it's time for Dole Whip, baby. Okay, I got it. Here's my first bite. That is like exactly the right amount of pineapple I would have wanted in something like this. That's surprising. I think the only thing that's throwing me off is that I wanted an orange one, but we ended up going to Aloha Isle instead of Sunshine Tree Terrace. So like I wasn't ready for pineapple, but this is good. Dole Whip, everybody. Splash Mountain next. No, the camera isn't shaking due to my anxiety and adrenaline rush from that last drop. No, everything's fine. I rode Splash Mountain. We're all fine over here. About to let everyone know that I'm having lunch at Pecos Bills, and then the cavalcade came around. So yeah, having lunch at Pecos Bills, getting a chicken rice bowl thing. Lunch is finished, and next we're gonna do Haunted Mansion. No, Big Thunder Mountain, then Haunted Mansion, then It's a Small World. And that's all we've got for now. And then we're maybe gonna get pictures by the castle, and then head over to Animal Kingdom. We've got a game plan for the afternoon, folks. Big Thunder Mountain, way more fun than Splash Mountain. So much more forward motion, so much less down motion. Love it. Finished Haunted Mansion, and now the group has split up a bit. Half of us are going to Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, I'm on that one, and the other half are going to rest and then get on It's a Small World. Yeah. We split a pretzel with Haley, featured in Aladdin's Magic Carpets, and now we're walking over to Mine Train. I should probably mention that I've never been on Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. This is going to be my first time ever riding it, so that's exciting. Mine Train broke down when we were only a couple coasters away from getting on the ride, so now we're being exited out. We'll see what happens after that. Got a free fast pass to use as an apology. I think it can be used on any ride, but we're probably going to use it on Mine Train. Now we're going to try and meet up with the rest of the party over near Buzz Lightyear. Group split into a new subsection of group. We've got pretty much everyone but the oldest three in the party and the baby. Because the oldest three in the party are taking the baby back to the Airbnb to go nap. And the rest of us are going to head off to Animal Kingdom, and then the rest of them will meet us there. New plan! Love it! We made it to Animal Kingdom! My feet hurt really bad, but we're gonna try and go on to Flight of Passage, which is another ride I haven't ridden yet, so hopefully I'll get to ride at least one of those today. I just got out of Flight of Passage, my very first time. It is raining. I will get an umbrella once I'm done talking to you. It was intense. It was fun. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, it's the most immersive experience ever. Like, when I thought about it, I knew it was fake, especially because the 3D glasses were kind of wonky, but when I was able to immerse myself, it was really immersive. There's a lot of like vibrating and rumbling, so be wary of that, but that was a lot of fun. I really felt like I was flying. I am inside such a canteen. I just ordered some cheeseburger bao buns because I think I'm not allergic to those either. And I got a rum blossom, which is a night blossom with alcohol. But I got it without the fancy bow balls because I'm pretty sure I'm allergic to passion fruit, which is what they're made of. So yeah, I'm gonna try this right now. Oh, that's really good. It tastes like a green apple slushie, but like with a little fancier than that. The night blossom is not overrated. I'll give it that. Mobile order is hard to figure out. Do that before you get to the parks, because I kept everyone waiting a long time trying to figure out how to just get those stupid cheeseburger buns. But they were really tasty and really good, and they were, in my opinion, worth it, if not for the regret of making other people upset, or not making other people upset, but doing a disservice to others in my party. But we're gonna try and get on Expedition Everest and fit in Cali River Rapids if we can, and then we're probably going to head back to Magic Kingdom after that to see the fireworks. Fun fact, I've also never ridden Expedition Everest because I was scared of roller coasters for a long time, and I just never rode this one. So, another new ride. That was the perfect roller coaster for me. Now that I know what to expect, we're going on again. Like, we're getting right back in line because the line's only 5 minutes. Done with ride number 2. Even better than the first one because I wasn't scared of what to expect. I knew what was coming for the most part. I forgot the big drop was when it was. But the big drop ends right before it becomes too much for me. Like, at that limit. And it's just beautiful G-force from there. I am a fan. I'm an expedition Everest for life, baby. First of all, we didn't get a seat on Tuesday. It was so full when we got there. It was saying normal. This time we have a seat. Oh, thank God. Thank you for it again. Back in Magic Kingdom, baby. The whole family's back together, and we're gonna try and go on Small World and Buzz Lightyear and all those extra rides we wanted to take the little one on before he had to go home and take his nap. So yeah, we're gonna get as many rides in as possible and hope that the rain clears up enough for fireworks because I don't want to miss out on seeing Happily Ever After. We're actually gonna use our fast passes for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train and see if they work. I made the tough call, did the selfless thing, gave up my fast pass so my dad could ride Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Because guess what? I'm gonna be here after they leave. So yeah, now I'm hanging out in the Rapunzel rest area, which looks really cool actually. I'm waiting for the rest of my family who didn't have fast passes to get out of It's a Small World because that's what the ride they decided to do. And I'm just gonna wait for someone to come find me and rest my feet until then. Y'all, never let it be said that I'm not the bleeding his freaking heart. I got so caught up with attempting to compliment some really pretty girl who was taking photos nearby that I left my phone on like a different bench. Like I moved over to talk to her and left my phone on the bench and someone picked it up and was like looking, like called my mom to look for the owner of the phone. I was right there. I was right there. I got it back thankfully and they were really nice. They just wanted to find whoever owned the phone. Not my proudest moment, but I'm sharing it anyway. It's very on brand for me. Found my family members. Getting rained on even though the rain has stopped because I choose to sit under trees. Mom's picking up some drinks for people, like water type drinks. And we're gonna try and meet the other group at Buzz Lightyear. Yeah. It's less than 10 minutes till the fireworks. We're waiting on my nephew to get a silhouette done because it's a family tradition that everyone in the family get a silhouette done by the silhouette maker in Main Street. So we're waiting on that. I'm hoping and praying that he handles the fireworks well enough that someone doesn't make everyone, someone being anyone who feels like it's necessary, not just one person. I'm not naming, literally just anyone, insists that we all leave, because I don't want to. But hopefully that won't happen, hopefully everything will be fine. It's just something I'm a little nervous about, because I really don't want to be walking out of the park in the middle of Happily Ever After. I've never seen Happily Ever After, but it's kind of like a staple of the Disney College program, so I don't want to miss it. I'll let you know. You'll see in the next clip whether it happens or not.
Each of us has a dream, a heart's desire. It calls to us, and when we're brave enough to listen and bold enough to pursue it, that dream will lead us on a journey to discover who we were meant to be. All we have to do is look inside our hearts and unlock the magic.
I cannot wait to start my program. It is day 2. We are about to leave. I had to shower this morning because I was so tired last night. But I've got my Daisy Duck fit. And I'll get a clip of the full outfit in a minute. But we're heading to Hollywood Studios and Epcot. And my dad somehow got tickets to Rise of the Resistance. So kudos to him. I'm going to be riding Rise of the Resistance today. After a brief scare where I lost one of my loops, we made it into the park. We're gonna head to Toy Story Land first. I've never been to Toy Story Land. Surprise, surprise. I've been to Disney, but not in a long time. A lot of the newer stuff is just completely new to me. But we're gonna hit Toy Story Land and then make our way to Galaxy's Edge so we can ride Rise of the Resistance. We changed plans, as we often tend to do. Instead of Toy Story Land, we are starting off with my ride, Star Tours, baby! My baby. And I got to get a good look at all the costumes that I'm going to be expected to wear, and thank God it's an easy costume. Next task, Tower of Terror. Okay, Tower of Terror is not as bad as Splash Mountain. It is still very droppy. It's not as bad as Splash Mountain though. The drops, at least on my version of the ride, apparently there's like a bunch of different configurations of drop. We never dropped more than like a few floors. It was never like too much to handle. It was good. It was fun. I'm glad I did it. I might not make it a regular ride for me in the future, but I won't object to riding it again. Got a hot dog for lunch. I don't usually like hot dogs, but this was the only thing in the Fairfax, Eddie's Catalina, Rose's All-American Cafe trifecta that I wasn't allergic to and wasn't a traumatic cheeseburger. So, not bad. I'm glad it didn't catch up. It'll fill me up. Heading out from lunch, going straight to Galaxy's Edge because our Rise of the Resistance reservation is about 90 minutes out, and my dad really does not want his efforts to go to waste. Okay, we're in the entrance to Galaxy's Edge, and we're taking a bit of a cool down break because it is much hotter today than it was yesterday. Just been called Group 69. Nice. I think this is going to be the last time I record in the ride. I want to experience the rest of it. Ah! Yo! 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 That was so cool! Like that's the most realistic set I've ever seen. Like, I was on the set of a Star Wars movie. That was so, like, the architecture, like, oh yeah, the ride. The ride was great. The acting, the architecture. That was my first trackless ride. Oh my god, it was so cool. It is so worth the freaking boarding passes. Like, I didn't want to believe the hype. It's just another Disney ride. It's not that big a deal. It is that big a deal. We're resting at docking bay 7 while we wait for the rest of our party to ride or switch to ride Rise of the Resistance. We're gonna get some drinks and then maybe hit up Toy Story Mania or Rock and Roller Coaster. We're whatever we can fit in before we head to Epcot. Okay, we're heading out of Galaxy's Edge. We're going to do Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway and then try and get in some roller coasters, especially Rock and Roller Coaster. See you there. We got rained out on the way into Runaway Railway, and now we're out of Runaway Railway, and it was really fun, but my prediction was correct. Doing Rise of the Resistance first did dull my expectations for Runaway Railway. Well, it raised the expectations, and thus they were not exceeded. They were met. There was some really cool stuff with like screen walls and screen floors that I wasn't expecting, and that was really cool. But it, unfortunately, Rise of the Resistance is more impressive. But yeah, we're gonna. My dad didn't know Smuggler's Run existed, so we're gonna go do that and then move to Epcot. Okay, we got out of Smuggler's Run. It was fun. It was like Star Tours, but more interactive. I thought it'd be like Mission Space, but it was more like Star Tours. I think we got a good score. I can't really tell what bit at the end was supposed to be our score, but I think we did well. I had fun. The next thing we're gonna do is Rock and Roller Coaster and then Epcot. We are changing our plans a lot. My feet hurt. Finished the coaster. I was a single rider in our odd person group, and the person next to me was very kind. I think that's the last thing we're doing in Hollywood Studios, so now I get to ride the Skyliner for the first time in my life. That's exciting, and we're gonna finish the day over at Epcot. Today of all days, the Epcot line of the Skyliner is down, so we ride a boat. Finally home, finally resting my feet, finally resting my brain and everything else. And if anything, if I've learned anything from this past day and a half, these past 2 days, 3 days, it's to not expect perfection from anything. And whatever picture you have of something in your head, it will go wrong to some degree, but the good parts of it are still worth pursuing. So yeah, tomorrow is just a day of rest. I'm going to edit the video and walk as little as possible, and then Monday I move into my dorm. My apartment. I don't want to call it a dorm. It's my apartment. I move into my apartment at Flamingo Crossings, and that will hopefully be the next video. So for now, that's it from me. You've gotten all I could give to you. So I'll see you guys around. Don't forget me.